Hi everybody, welcome to the occasional midweek update from Oxford Terrace Baptist Church. I'm Chris, the minister, and I know there's people who, for some reason, like catching up in this fashion from all over the world. So, hi. I'm looking at my whiteboard, and I've got a few things up there just to catch you up with. Today we had our long talked about business breakfast. We had about 60 people for breakfast, and our guest speaker Wayne from the National Centre in Auckland, the National Baptist Centre, he gave us a really interesting bit of input regarding strategy and kind of strategic blunders that he has been associated with and what he's learnt from them. It was a really good yarn, and quite a few people really interested in what we are building with the houses and so on. It was a good time. If you've been involved in helping to make the business breakfast happen, thank you for what you have participated in. And now that's behind us. There's something else coming up shortly, and it is this. You may have seen these postcards lying around. That's going to be the next thing that's coming up in mid-July. The Luminary Luminar installation, which is going to be in our building. It's a giant sphere, and it's about 2 meters or so across, and it floats. And we're going to host this exhibition for a week in mid-July. So we'll start talking about this. If you get the press, on Saturday in the press, Warren Feeney's art column is going to be featuring this. And the exhibition is happening in the main centres around New Zealand. Dunedin at the moment, Christchurch when it comes to us, and Wellington after us, and then finally in Auckland. And so that's really good. Someone's trying to ring me. I think I've cut them off. Last Sunday, a group of us went to the Linwood Cemetery, and we found the grave of Decimus Dolamore and 4 others of his relations who are also buried in the same plot. Thank you for those who have helped us to do the research and find that grave. You will find some photographs associated with that on our church Facebook page, and we'll show them in church on Sunday. Really interesting finding the grave of the first minister of the First Baptist Church and also the first minister of Oxford Terrace Baptist Church in Linwood. He was our minister way back in 1863. Please continue to pray about our application for a large grant from the Rata Foundation. I had the dates all mixed up. They will be assessing our grant application this coming week, and so we're hoping that they view our project favourably and that they approve a grant to us, which would be really helpful as we fundraise for building our houses. Yesterday, I went out to lunch, and amazing, 35, I think, of our senior folk out to lunch. And we'll show some photos of that on Sunday in church as well. We had a really good time at the Garden Restaurant, and really appreciate Luba and Raywin and the team who have pulled that off. And it's really, really good for me to spend time with our deeply loved older folk, and having lunch with them yesterday was a pleasure for me. This Sunday, this is, I think, the last thing I'll tell you. This Sunday, we just have one service. It's a combined service. Being the first Sunday of the month, we try to combine around the communion table. We will do that this week. And we have guests, Ross and Cindy Meyer. They have been working in Bangladesh in capacity as Baptists for many years, for decades. And they will come and tell us their story, and we're looking forward to hearing about that and seeing images telling us about the sort of work that they do in Bangladesh. Projects that several of our folk from Oxford Terrace have been to visit over the years, and we're looking forward to that. On Sunday after the service, there will be an opportunity for a little bit of fun with a community building questionnaire that we will promote on Sunday in the service, and then at the end of the service you'll be invited to participate in that questionnaire as we work to grow in our appreciation and understanding of one another. I think that's all for today. We've cracked it in 5 minutes. God bless you, and we'll talk soon. Bye.